mile and fog patches.
Okay, well, I wanted to ask you about this thing you've been obsessed with for the past few weeks and doing over there in the corner.
This stinky thing, you mean?
Yes, the very stinky thing. This is, and it's horrific. No, sure it's toxic, not funny. Okay, so let's talk about this. We're gonna focus on our hands and batteries here, right? Let's get this closer. So tell me, what is this? How did you make it, and why?
I went online, I bought this lithium-ion batteries cells, and I put them together in series of 6 to create my own lithium-ion pack. This is the end result. Looks okay.
With our logo.
Logo, of course. And this is with also similar thing with the standard, very popular 18650 size lithium-ion cells. So the reason why I'm making those is simple, because lithium polymer are dangerous. Everybody knows that, and also they give very high burst of energy in a very short time. They're not very good in longer endurance application, longer range flights, etc. That's why I want a lithium ion. Also, lithium ion can have the advantage of having longer, lower discharge. You can discharge those cells down to 2.5 volts per cell instead of 3.7, so that gives you like twice as capacity of, even if the numbers are the same with the lithium polymer. And also they have more cycles, life cycles, life.
So is it going to have you fly longer? If you use
It
these
will
batteries, you'll
give
be able
me-
to fly longer?
My estimate is 2 to 3 times longer than normal lithium polymer battery with same weight. And if I treat it well, it will live longer than normal lithium polymer cell.
And let's talk about money. Like, what is the cost of this?
It's expensive.
It's expensive? Well, give
Yeah.
me some numbers.
I estimate in the long term will be cheaper though, because it will last longer if I don't abuse it. Each cell is about probably, it depends on what cells you choose, between $5 and $10.
So this is one cell.
Yeah, it's one cell, even
So-
if they're not the same size.
This one, $5 to $10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if to build one battery like this, you need 6 cell for a 6 cell battery, 22 volts. That will be around 4,000 milliamp hour capacity, and it will depend on the cells you choose. That will determine the capacity and the C rating. This is good for 40
What's the
amps.
C rating?
C rating is when you equivalent of gas cars, for instance. C rating is how big the pipe is, how much fuel you can pump through
Wow.
the engine to the engine, and the capacity, how big is your gas tank.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're using these on your...
Quadcopters,
Quadcopters,
on my long range quadcopters.
And how
Yeah.
about weight? Because I feel like this is a
It's
little
chunky.
heavier.
Yeah, it's
right?
heavy. It's like half kilo, more than 1 pound. But compared to lithium polymer, it's about the same capacity. It's probably a little lighter, or maybe the same. But again, gives you more capacity because you can discharge it twice as lower. So you go from 25 volts full charge to down to 18 volts without drastic drop. So you, on the end, you will feel little like you're flying 4 cell instead of 6 cell battery, because the voltage will go down to 18 volts. But still, you will manage to fly it back home. Not like those lithium polymer battery. As soon as you get to the 3 point per cell margin, all of a sudden it's downhill.
So if we had this on the drone that was flying in Botevrh in the mountain in Bulgaria,
Yeah.
would we have?
Oh yeah, that will
We
make
would've-
us back and
Back.
forth twice.
We lost.
Yeah,
Lost the craft there.
one of many.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to do this, it takes one night. Once you have all the components, does it take
Yeah.
you one evening to put it all
Yeah,
together?
it takes a few hours. It's tricky business. You have to solder each cell, high temperature. Probably the high temperature solder damage the cells.
Hmm.
In future, if I wanted to make like a bigger production, I will recommend to everyone and will wish to myself to have a spot welder, which is like this instantaneous machine that you can weld special cut piece of metal made of pure nickel, and it takes like a part of a second to weld, and you don't heat up the whole thing, and you don't destroy the cell. With normal solder gun, the whole thing gets super hot, and it's unavoidable to damage the cell to a certain extent.
Okay, so spot.
Spot welder,
Spot welder.
$1,000. Be ready.
Oh, I'll borrow your friends.
Maybe more than $1,000. And it's a big chunky equipment. It's not if you don't have a shop, it can't just put it in the middle of the room.
Okay, and is there already a video of how to do this, or should we make one on specific?
We will
details?
make a
Okay,
video.
so we'll make a video of how to make
Yeah.
your own.
But I was more eager
Lithium-ion
for this
battery.
video talking about it because I don't see many people talk about when, how, why.
Talking about batteries.
What, more people are like just approaching the problem technically, like how to make it, putting diagrams, which is useful, but why, and
Yeah,
that's important question too.
I understand. You're a big fan of batteries. It's nice to have a opportunity to talk about them.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
useful.
yeah.
Very useful. Okay.
Alright.
All right. Cheers.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey green tea. All right.